Bristol, and we are here at the concrete Bristol. No more Bristol dirt, at least for the time being, which I prefer concrete Bristol. So that's good, I suppose, but this is going to be the part of the season where I spend 2 hours racing and then stay up all night doing timestamps for all the cautions that we're going to have, because this is going to be a caution fest, as it always is. But we're the number 15. We'll go out here. I don't think I want to set a lap, actually. I don't think it really matters where we qualify, or where we start, rather. I think if I did put in a lap, we would be starting towards the back of all the people that qualified anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We got some extra practice laps. And as we all know from modern Bristol here, top line is the best by far. And they got the gearing made so you chip out halfway down the straightaway. I guess that's just what all the fixed sets are doing here this week. But I think if we somehow manage to get a long run, the bottom is going to come in and be pretty decent long run. Like, I think the tires are going to make a big difference. If you're running down here, you can start to make up some ground later, possibly. We'll see. I remember Nick did an NIS race here a couple years ago where it was very, very clean. Actually had some decent long runs and some green flag pit stops even. And he was doing good running the bottom. So we'll try and do that. And hope we get lucky avoiding some mess and some wrecks. But not going to be much we are going to be able to do about it. Go ahead and hit the wall there. Get it out of the way. We also have single pit roads. You see the blue line down there in 3 and 4, which I don't think they normally run when we go to paved Bristol for NIS. I think they normally do dual pit roads unless there's been an actual rule change in Nascar. Ooh.
Don't like the way you're driving.
Yeah, I did not
until you reset the car and try
did not get on pit road very good there. Yeah, I think it's normally supposed to be dual pit roads, like you can enter either side of the track. But we got single pit roads here. I think that's going to be better because I'm pretty sure it's a rule in NASCAR where it's single pit road when there's a caution. So everyone has to enter the pit road from the same side. So I think it makes sense to have it set to single for this race or any other iRacing race here. I just seem to remember them doing dual before, for the most part. We'll see what it's like if we run the night race, which might be full length, I don't know. This is only 250 laps, thankfully. We've got Eric in here with us, haven't seen him in a bit. He is the number 28 car. Good luck to him. And Mitch as well, I believe. I think this is top split, but we are the number 15 instead of like 33 or whatever we were last week. Just fewer people racing this, I guess. Plus, this is the Thursday night that I'm running, and we've got Road to Pro going off at the exact same time. So that can bring a lot of the really top I-rated guys over to that series or out of this series for this particular time slot. But we had a ton of people here last week at Phoenix. Just have to hope to get lucky when they all wreck, and they're definitely going to all wreck at some point. Probably. I'd love to be proven wrong and have this be pretty excellent, like 80 lap runs and stuff, but it's just so unlikely to happen. I think I want to change the master cylinders. I was doing this in practice and it seemed to be feeling okay. My biggest thing is I'm locking up the brakes on entry, and I really don't want to be doing that. So I've set that to that, and that once the tires get warmed up a little bit and get a little bit more air in them, it seems to help. But we really need to be watching out for the brake lockup. And I'm just going to be trying to roll the bottom for the most part to start with. We're starting 27th. If we can get a top 20, that'd be excellent. We finished, what, like 30th, 29th, and 28th in the last 3 races. So if we could finish 27th or better, and we're starting 27th, then that would be fine. We might get more attrition in this race than we had in the last couple weeks.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
We have
The estimated
6
SOS
sets of
is
tires in the pits, starting with 7. Another 5K strength of field.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah, we're going to put our head down and just try and avoid the mess. That's all we can do. I'm not fast. I tried to go fast in practice, and I was only like 14th quickest or something when I was pushing. So I'm not going to worry about trying to push 190% unless we're in a good spot at the end. I think we are going to do the best here. If we're just rolling the bottom, taking care of the tires, and trying to avoid the mess. But easier said than done. We'll see what kind of situation we get put in, or situations, throughout this thing. I've never had good luck at Bristol in NIS. In fact, the full-length NIS Bristol race, a couple years in a row, is the only race I've ever been disqualified because of incidents. Just dumb stuff, like getting run over, checking up for wrecks, and wrecks happening right in front of you. You just know where to go. But I've been disqualified with like 24 incidents or whatever it was, whatever it used to be back in the day. That was many years ago now, though. But 250 laps, if we do go green for a while,
alright, man, line up on the inside
the race
row.
shouldn't take
Get
super
ready to
long.
close. It's the 8 car.
But I imagine we're going to get 10 or more cautions. Let's put the over-under at 10.5. So if you think we're going to get 11 or more, you bet the over. Think we're going to get the under,
Get ready.
or get the 10 or less cautions, bet the under. I'm thinking 10 or more. I'll bet the over on that.
Oh no.
We're getting ready to go green.
2023 NISF Northwest Club champion, so Kirk Mill. Hi, Jordan.
Watch out for some 3 wide.
Hey.
Early on here, I just want to give
Man,
everyone
good
lots
luck,
of
man.
space.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We're behind all the people that are higher I rating than us but didn't qualify. So they're going to be trying to go forward as fast as possible, most likely.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
But people behind me look to be being fairly patient. We've got a lot of people, looks like they're running the bottom as well early on here. Probably will change. The top is definitely quicker. You see this guy rolling the top, getting a big run on us.
Outside.
We are going to give him plenty of room.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Same with the 4.
All clear, all clear.
The car in C1
Just at the fastest lap. 14.103.
70th fastest lap of the session.
See if we can get a handle on things. It's feeling a bit loose out of the corner, which is kind of freaking me out a bit. I don't want to start snapping. Sixteen's kind of going very wide on entry and then turning down to drive off the corner on the bottom. Got Eric just a couple cars behind us. Oh, clip the apron there, and that shoves it up towards the wall, which I do not like either. Got the 3 car here. Looks to be taking it easy on the bottom, just like we are. 12 car running the top. He's going to have a run to get on outside.
Stay low.
Eric
All
as
clear,
well.
all
Make sure you don't
Got
clip
one
that apron
outside.
and shove up the track.
Still there? Hold the line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low.
Another 9 car
Clear high.
right here who's really backing up. We might need to get around him. Don't have an opportunity
Got
yet.
one outside.
I'd like to not go a lap down if we can help it, but the leaders are already 6 seconds back behind us.
Stay low. All
We'll
clear,
try and pick
all
up the pace a little bit here. Honestly, didn't think we'd go green this long at the start. Can't not hit the wall when I'm up top.
The lead is on 14.127. Never get past the last position.
We're going to be getting lapped here
Outside.
fairly quick if we're not careful.
Clear high. Clear high.
I think we need to get around the 9 car. And maybe be able to settle back in on the bottom. Another problem with running up top is there's really nowhere to go if they wreck in front
Got
of
one
you.
inside.
But, I mean, there's not much anywhere to go
All clear.
running anywhere on the track. So it's not going to make a huge difference. Corners are so sharp and so steeply banked, you just can't see anything mid-corner. So whether you're running top or bottom, it's not going to make a huge difference. Okay. Feel like I'm doing all right. Kind of run this middle groove. Seems like it's working okay.
The leader just did a 14.395.
Keep seeing some smoke. I don't know if that's people sliding it or
Sorry, Ty, I got into the back of the 20 hard and had to check up.
clipping the
They were
wall or
just backing
what.
up there.
Dirty car on the bottom, backing up. See if we can roll around the top around him
Got one inside.
without getting loose on his outside.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
And we're over 20 laps into this thing and still green.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
That's pretty cool. Alright, we got a little bit of space behind us now. Let's go back to running the bottom if we can. But try not to be quite as slow as we were. Just doesn't look like we're fast at all. I'm not good at all at saving tires in this car. It just drives so strange compared to a normal stock car.
The leader just did a 14.618.
Haven't figured it out. That little bit of looseness on the bottom on corner exits really something we need to keep an eye on. Do not want to be sliding or self-spinning. Almost destroyed the wall there. I'm trying to put less wheel into it so I'm not snapping left, and that's just making the car go up to the wall. Scary, scary.
The leader just did on 14.
Leader, I think, is still fairly close behind us. Maybe, maybe not. See a big gap behind the last car in that group behind us. But we might try and move forward a little bit if we can.
Outside.
People just keep coming up in front of us.
Stay low.
When I was running the bottom, I left the lane up there for when people wanted to go around the top. I understand you don't have to, but this early in the race.
Got one inside. Stay high.
But we get there.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Got a little too wide pack here forming
All
now.
clear, all clear.
I'd rather be up here right now, I think, just so we're not getting stacked up, but it's looking kind of sketchy right now. I'd rather be on the bottom to save tires, but
Inside.
I don't want to get held up so bad that we're going to get lapped this early.
The leader just did on 15.
The guy up in front on the top line is not going forward, though.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Got some
Clear
smoke,
low, clear low. Got one inside.
some more smoke. Is the car stopping, maybe? I don't know. I checked up. Everyone else behind us checked up as well, thankfully. Okay, maybe we can go to the bottom now. Tow car maybe has damage or something. He's on the top and he's going backwards.
You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Still there.
Just need to be patient with it.
There's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright. Car is getting very tight. I'm sure I've not done a good job of taking care of that right front. Back up to 28th. We got like 14 cars right in front of us here. There's 3 wide almost. Okay, more big contact. Be ready to check up. That whole group's getting checked up massively. 6 car just backed out of it.
So what happens when you hold someone that tight for no reason?
The leader just did on 15.122. Outside. You're clear high. Clear
Let's
high.
go to the bottom.
Outside.
It's looking bad up top.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. All clear. All clear. Got
We're
one
gonna go
outside.
backwards a minute here.
Stay low.
I'd rather be able to dodge the wreck.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Maybe.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
I cannot get it to turn down here though. Some more smoke.
Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line.
3.
Outside. You're 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. You're 2 wide there. Still there. Hold your line. All clear.
I just
all
have no
clear.
rotation
You
on the
got one
bottom
outside.
anymore.
Still
Guess I
there.
was up top too long and used up my right front already. Didn't feel like I was pushing it, but
All clear. All clear.
I never feel like I'm pushing this car and I'm always burning off the tires. This group is just getting stacked up like crazy. There's just nowhere to go, and they're 3 wide again in front of us. I don't know what the 14 was doing there. He just turned right.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up.
When that guy was on his outside, I don't know if he got loose. We got very, very lucky. We were able to avoid that.
Hey, man!
Can we take tires?
That was some good racing, guys.
250 divided by 7 is 36. Almost. So we could take a set of tires here. Get some fuel. Well, that was almost a 50-lap run to start this thing. Get a couple more of those, the race will be over.
Jaden, were you talking to me?
We gotta let the 9 go by.
Now open.
He gets up here.
Are you talking to me?
Catch the 19.
He must have stopped.
For me?
We will go ahead and pit,
I think it was him.
since we have so many sets of tires. I imagine most people are gonna pit here, if not everybody. And we should be pitting on the backstretch. I think. Back here somewhere, I think I see it. Bright pink.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
83.85 from that guy. 87.96. 83.95. So our tires were better. It didn't feel... I mean, we felt like crap.
That's it. Go.
It was not turning at all. And I could not get the bottom to work, but... I think we need like a 100-lap run to get the bottom to come in for us. Which we'll probably never get, but... I don't know, we were doing alright there. They just kept getting stacked up in front of us. And we almost got in that wreck, but thankfully we didn't. Or the
Line up,
lefts.
single file.
88.90.
Catch the 19 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man.
And it's a
line up
quick
on the
caution.
side row. Catch the
I don't think either of those guys that were in that wreck are going to be damaged
ready?
enough to really affect them.
Catch the 32 car. Past the 33. Past the.
But the 9 is a lap down now, so
I'm gonna say hi when we get
Maybe
to the
he
corner.
is, I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
able to pit.
Past the 4. Past the.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna drop low,
Catch
so
the
you guys probably have
32
the photos.
car.
Go middle.
alright.
50 point here.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
I'm not going to be super aggressive yet.
Green flag, green flag.
If anyone wants to get by me, then go around the top. I'm going to try and stick to the bottom.
46.98.
So we get a very bad start, but that's fine. They had the whole top lane open.
All clear, all clear.
Chase.
I'm sorry, buddy. I did not see him checking up so early. That's my fault.
Got one outside.
Give the
No, you're all
top
good.
to
There were 2 people who
33.
couldn't pit, so that's why we're all just trying to get through this first.
They look stacked up like crazy up there.
Car 11 has taken the lead. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
They're going to end up wrecking
There,
right now.
the line.
Trying to keep an eye out for that without getting run over.
Got one inside.
The car in front is pitting.
All clear, all
People
clear.
trying to get to pit road with potentially penalties or something.
Outside.
I think 12's backing up to try and get to pit road or something.
Outside.
Or he was the one backing up at the beginning, so I don't know what he could be doing.
You're clear high, clear high.
He was in the middle 3 wide there for a second.
I saved one. I don't know why I'm losing.
Alright, we're in a safer spot than we just were in.
285.
Everyone's being 10 times more aggressive, even though we got a million laps to go still. I'm just trying to preserve my car and avoid the mess. And I'm going to say that as often as I can until it becomes a reality.
Got one outside.
Careful.
Still there.
I think some of that smoke we're seeing might be
Clear high, clear
just
high.
brake lockup on entry. 'Cause this thing really wants to grab. Looks like we've started off with a pretty clean track with not a ton of rubber on it. Oh, big wreck. Oh, huge hits up top. That's going to take some people out.
On the restart.
That guy slammed the wall and then somebody just drilled him at the front of his car.
Not clear.
So that will be some spots, I bet.
Hey Josh, thanks for hitting the brakes, man. I appreciate that. That's rare.
I think we will top it off with fuel. Don't need to change tires.
I locked them up while doing it.
We could almost make it to the end now. This is what it's saying. Just need 3 gallons.
You did it. I'm happy, man.
Might as well go in there. You never know. It could go green the whole way, but I mean, it's not going to. But
Nah, I blew water.
in the 1% chance it does, we should be able to make it to the end now. I think if we can put enough fuel in it, we might not be able to pack enough in there. Didn't use enough. Gotta let the 34 go by. He was in that wreck. Most people are going to be staying out. I'm just going to get some fuel and be on my way. Hopefully not get a speeding penalty.
How long did this race go last night?
3, 2, 1. Right here.
If we get cautions, it might be close on making it on fuel. We probably will be able to. 98 on the left front already. How many laps did we do there?
Is everybody having fun so far?
Oh, was not even paying attention.
No.
Not paying attention at all, and we just go like 50 down pit road, but into the longest line, whatever, it's fine. We were pretty much
53 laps.
into the longest line anyway.
And it's been exciting.
They're showing us a black flag. They caught us speeding on pit road.
Can't do that, Seth. The race already started, man.
14 car.
Hopefully, all the people that are on pit road now will be able to get by us so we don't get a penalty that way. I think we'll be okay. We still got the 2 to green.
Is that 29? Wouldn't you use 34?
I think this is going to be the last car.
I don't know if he was mad at me or what he was. I don't know what was going on, honestly. Yeah, I saw him like zoom on the outside, slam the brakes.
Might have to let lap cars go by us if they come out of the pits. We got a number of people on pit road. 26 just came out of the pits. We might have to let him by. Yeah, we'll do it. Short track, so they can come up and get around us fairly quickly at least. We don't need to be giving ourselves more penalties though. Pit road is very, very slow.
Alright man, line up on the inside row. Catch the
Need
14
to be
car.
cognizant of that.
Get ready.
I was just not paying attention, just rolling around, and I was doing 50. And I didn't look like I was going fast at all.
I don't know.
Am I gonna have to let the 18 by? Doesn't look like it. He's on the outside. Oh, maybe not. He just exited the pits late.
No worries.
Alright, now
I was
we're
trying to get the car on.
not starting in the thick of it. So we should be alright. We got a couple lap cars here, but that's fine.
Green flag, green flag. The lead is at 47.448.
Here.
Both car down low.
Somebody trying to get to pit road or get out of pit road. We'll try and get around the 14, I guess, since he's a lap down.
Stay high.
Probably no need for us right now to get closer to the pack. Even getting that penalty, we still came out of the pits in 29th, and we were in 29th before we pit, so it didn't hurt us at all. I think we were the only ones to pit that didn't get wrecked. Cannot stop hitting that wall when I'm on the bottom exiting the corner.
Color's fine. No damage to report.
Scraping up the right sides. Plus it's hard to see it because it's freaking all black. Then you go back to all white walls, or white and red for everything. I think Bristol actually just got painted white and red, like this past couple weeks. The white with the red stripes. So that's good.
Got one outside.
Got a lap car,
Stay low.
probably fighting for the lucky dog.
That car is a lap down.
But we'll just
Still
let
there.
him go. We got somebody trying to get to pit road or something.
Inside.
I don't know what's going
All
on.
clear, all
30
clear.
got massive loose there.
Got one outside.
The guy was coming back up on the track. That was a scary moment. I didn't know where to go. But we got through it.
That was your box. Lap position.
Did our fastest lap of the race. And we're in 27th, right where we started. 27th or better, I'd be happy with. Amazingly. Top 20 would be fantastic. We count that as a win, I think, with how our season has started in NIS. Guy spun on the bottom with damage. Well, maybe some damage. Couldn't tell. We gotta let the 5 or the 9 go. He must have just came out of the pits in front of us.
I would like to thank the 32 and the 14 for the 14-minute repair on the first caution.
I'd like to apologize. Not at all intentional, I'm sorry.
You got a piece of a bumper there, or a
Weird,
whole
you
bumper.
TM'd me saying you wanted to take him out.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Apology accepted.
We'll come back and put fuel in it. At least the people are apologizing and accepting the apology.
Pit road is now open.
14, or not the 14, the 9 is many laps down, I think now. He is 25. But, long race, people quit and wreck out. He could gain some spots this early. He's not going to ever get back on the lead lap, but
Got the lucky dog.
he could
Let
get
him
some
by
free
on the
spots.
outside.
We'll come top it back off with fuel and try not to speed this time. I don't think we need to take tires still. I mean, I think we're in the window where we could and still have enough to make it to the end, but
1. Right here.
I don't think we need to. We haven't done that many laps green. 98, 99,
All right,
96
that's it,
on the
go.
left front's kind of concerning. And we are beating the 12 out somehow. Don't speed. Do not speed.
Line up single
All right.
file. It's the 32 car.
Okay, we are 2 to green. We're going to have a lot of cautions. A lot of dead time to fill with talking. How's everyone's day? We, here in St. Louis, had some huge storms. Tornadic. And my apartment got like golf ball or a little bit bigger than golf ball size hail, and apparently it was hailing for like 20 minutes straight, golf ball and bigger, and it was just insane. I was at work and we didn't get any storms at work, so thankfully my car is fine.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
But driving
All
back
right, man,
into the
line up
parking
on
lot,
inside
all the
row.
cars that were parked here are just completely smashed up.
Get ready.
Windshields are busted out, back windshields, and all the windows.
It's the
My neighbor
28
apartment
car.
has a bunch of windows knocked out. There's holes in the siding all over the place for the whole complex. Amazingly, my apartment has perfectly fine windows. One of the front screens on the front side got knocked out and it kind of got dented up, but the window's fine, so I got very lucky, amazingly.
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
Hey, can you stop hitting me?
Green, green, green.
Had pretty intense thunderstorms all day, though, here apparently.
Outside.
Yeah, we're 3 wide already. I don't know what's happening.
I gotta come in, thanks, Brad.
Howie,
Oh my
dude.
gosh, oh my gosh, oh my goodness,
Dude,
we're
I-
fine.
I try to stay off you, man. I
We
don't know
are
what the fuck is
okay.
going on.
Let the 30.
That was insane. I don't know how we
Sorry
survived
about
that.
Check up. My car does not brake like it's supposed to.
Check up.
Catch the 30. Car.
23, did you do that on purpose?
We didn't get any contact. That was crazy.
Dude. I mean, you wouldn't get up next to the dude because you're scared of him, and then you go high, and then I get a black flag because of it.
Yeah, sorry if I checked up anyone behind me. I wasn't trying to get a black flag.
Sorry, dear, for the 4X.
That was a big mess of a start. Seems like a lot of people were checking up for something, and people got black flags, and then they were 3 wide going into 3 and 4.
Pit road is now open.
Or 3 wide going into 1 and 2 even. And that just caused a big stack up. And somehow they stayed on the top side of the track long enough for us to get by. That was very dangerous.
Let him by on the outside.
We're in 22nd, but I am going to roll back down pit road.
1 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Because people just keep getting knocked out, and I
Locked in. 5.
just want to keep trying to avoid it. We'll go ahead and put 1 more gallon of fuel in.
Right here.
Doesn't need it. Let's not go a lap down on pit road, though, if we can help it.
Alright, that's it. Go.
We're still in reverse. They're arguing over the radio, it sounds like.
23. Like, it looked like that you had a whole entire car length. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, you hit out of the way, and I think you know better than that to let that many people by before the restart zone, not giving them an outside lane to do that though, man.
Line up single file. Catch the 26 car.
Those guys can't even serve it now, they gotta serve it under green.
Nice. Eric missed that wreck as well, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's a long pit road.
Alright,
So,
got the 2 to green again. Hopefully we'll have a little bit longer of a run. Maybe get some more free spots. It's going to be a lot of people with damage. It's just going to take... I don't know how many of those guys are going to be out completely, if any. It's going to take really big hits to knock people out of here. But we've seen some big hits already. But these cars are very resilient. Takes a bunch of or big hits to do enough damage to take the cars completely out of commission.
Alright, man. Line up on the inside row.
Or just the right kind of damage, like wheel damage or suspension damage like that.
I completely get you, Ryan. I mean, like I said, it was my fault because I was pushing the 23 because I thought he had more room, but that's just all on me.
We might just caution
Yeah,
out
we're not quite.
to the end from here. We got 163 to go, but the aggression factor is just cranked up all the way now because we're doing restarts, and that's what happens on restarts. So we may never get another long run. That 50 lap run at the beginning might be it. But we'll see. We're coming back to the green.
On me, so.
The lead is on 47.508. Got 1 outside.
Let's get it into 5th and go.
Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide.
And that's why we have cautions immediately all the time.
Clear high. Clear high. All clear. All clear.
Because nobody's patient. Have to go 3 wide to get the run as soon as we gas it up.
Go high.
Because if you
Outside.
don't take the run now, you won't have another opportunity within the next 163 laps.
Still there. Towards the line. Stay low. There's a car
That's the
behind.
mentality.
Car in 3, 4, just hit the fastest lap.
Another big wreck.
14.082. All clear, all
We
clear.
almost got hit.
Caution is out.
We got very lucky again. They spun to the right and we got to it.
Let the 22.
Damn, Tricky boy, we avoided that.
Yippee.
We could see some people incident out as well. Okay. We gotta let the 22 by. I have no idea where he is. He's back there somewhere.
Ricky?
You guys out here not even saving, man.
Pit road is now
Full blown.
Alright.
Guy win it on lap 90.
Yeah, I learned a little too late that that's how it's going to be played, so unfortunate.
Yeah, I was doing the same as you earlier, and we just got dropped.
Yeah, but like this, like 5 laps before the caution, I'm like, oh yeah.
Let's
the tires
cycle
are here
back
now.
to
Let's
the
go
back
20
if we
laps, I'll
can.
pass them cars.
Just trying this with so many laps left. I just want to keep as few people behind me as possible,
One. Right here.
so we don't get run over. Just let these guys go. You see how many spots we've made up just missing the wrecks. We can continue to do that, and then maybe be alive at the end of race. Might be all right. Heard a weird noise outside.
Line up single file. Catch the 4 car. Past the 30. Past the.
Where's the 30? Right there.
Let the 22 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I think we'll roll back down pit road again. Just keep cycling us to the back. I want to keep the car clean as long as I possibly can. That's going to give us the best chance to
31.
have a decent finish. And there's only so many times we're going to get lucky and not get run over or have somebody spin down in front of us.
Pit box in 5.
Keep hearing some
3,
weird sounding things
2,
going on outside.
1. Right here.
I cannot look right now. How many people do we have on the lead lap? We have 28. I think it's about the exact same that we saw last time, except the 9 cars ahead of the 20 now. 20 might be out of the race. Still some people on pit road that are on our lap. Getting stuff fixed, I suppose.
Get ready. Alright, man. Line up on the.
They're getting ready to go green,
Catch the
but
7
we should have
car.
plenty of time here, yeah. And I'm not going to jump it and go there outside or anything.
Green flag.
I
Green
couldn't have
flag.
anyway.
The leader just did a 47.791. That car is a lap down.
And you know they're going to wreck again, and most likely immediately.
That car
No
is a
reason to
lap
be
down.
up in front of it or anywhere
Got one outside.
close to it if you can help it.
Alright, man. That car is a lap down. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear.
Some
Got
more
one
smoke.
outside. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
The car in
P1 just hit the fastest lap. 14.075.
We seem fairly spread out this time, so maybe we will get a decent run here.
Outside.
9 car letting us go.
the car in
Since he was a lap down.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Much appreciated. I wasn't
14.048.
really in a hurry to get around him or anything, but we'll take it if he's giving it to us.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is
2.9
seconds.
Try not fall too far behind here. also give us enough time to slow down, like we had at the beginning. We're still doing fastest laps of the race. We can change tires next caution, probably. Not that we will really need to, probably, but...
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
Thank you, spotter. I don't care. He's going to be right back in front of me when we do the next restart. It's going to be fine.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
We're going faster than I have all race, and we're pulling away. So, if we were up in front of a bunch of people, we would have just been in the way anyway. You can see how much the pace has picked up. They're driving away from us, and we're doing our fastest laps of the race. Everybody's just really kicked it into gear. I cannot stop grabbing that wall down the straightaway.
Car looks fine. No damage to report. The lead is considered 14.306.
You got one outside.
You're clear.
14 lets us go there, thank you. 30 cars a lap down on the outside as well. Well, he was on the outside. Haven't seen Eric in a little bit. Hopefully he's still alive. I assume he is, or he would have messaged. Doing okay here though, running the bottom. Not doing too bad. I'm really glad this is pavement Bristol. I would have been having much less fun running the dirt version. They're going to do dirt in the Cup Series. I mean, that's fine.
Considered 14.532.
But I don't think they should cover up Bristol for it.
One has taken the lead.
They should go to a dirt track and do it. But, being fair, this car is not good on short tracks at all. But at least there's more people than probably ever that have been calling for increased horsepower. You're getting a lot more very public voices talking about it, which is cool. But NASCAR will probably just ignore all of them anyway. They'll continue to ignore all of them. I don't understand. Like, obviously, the reason short track racing is terrible in this is because, yeah, it doesn't have very much power. But it also has so much freaking aero grip and underbody aero nonsense, like a Formula car. I don't understand why they have to have all that. With the tires being so big, why can't they just make a car that doesn't have that like they used to run? I heard a quote sometime, several years ago now, asking about the splitter and people were wanting to take it off. And one NASCAR guy was like, oh, well, we've advanced in the technology and it's not like we can just go back to when we didn't have a splitter because everyone's got a splitter now and we know how good it is for downforce and stuff. Which, to me, makes absolutely no sense at all. Like, you mandate the shape of the car, the engine package and everything else. Why can't you just mandate that they're not allowed to have a splitter? Why is it like, oh, well, now that we have them and we have the technology, we can't go back because people want it? I mean, it's just an advantage if you have it. Why can't you just mandate that it's not allowed and run a valence and have something similar to a Gen 4 car? I don't know. I don't understand all of it, but
got one inside. Still
okay.
there. Say hi. All clear, all clear.
We'll go high, I guess. We got another big group here formed in front of us.
Say hi.
My bad.
All clear, all clear.
Holy cow, it is tight on the bottom. And they're wrecked.
Inside. Low car up high.
I gotta get low quickly.
That car, I was just getting shoved over there, nothing I could do.
Let the 16 car by.
I almost didn't get slowed down in time.
From behind too. Sorry
I knew they were
about
going to
that,
start rolling. I had to get low as fast as I could. I had
That's okay.
the freaking lap car trying to get around me for some reason. But I knew that group was looking pretty
Let
packed
the
up.
31 car by. Past the 18, past the...
We're all gonna be all right.
We'll go take some
Chase, you get
tires.
the lucky dog now, don't
30
you?
car.
I don't think Cody's gonna be alright. I think I saw him almost flip.
Yeah, I don't know. I got clipped by some of those against the wall and just blew me into the wall.
Lucky dog, let it by on the outside. Let the 18
I
car
fucking knew it,
by.
Chase,
He had
dude.
the position when the yellow
I
flag came out.
hit
The
the
road is now
dude,
open.
literally barely tapped him a whole lap before, but it still just obviously gives it to you because you're in the next car that is not on the lead lap. So, yeah, just love this game, dude.
Problems going on out there. Let's make sure we got tires selected. We do. Almost top 20, missing that wreck, so
Three.
I think had that gone on long enough, we might have been able to move forward. We were doing okay, I think, on tires. At least it felt that way. 86.95, is that exactly what it was last time? I don't know. '12 car looks all beat up.
Alright, that's it. Go.
He doesn't have a front end. We are still fine.
Line up single file. Catch the 26 car. Past the 31, past the...
I guess we'll restart up here. We'll see how it goes.
catch
We're
the
past halfway,
26
and
car.
Spotter never said anything. So that's cool. We'll try and stay up here, I guess, now and see if we can survive. It's going to be very dangerous. We're top 20 crossing the line there. I just don't think we're very fast. Hopefully we'll start on the bottom and we can just roll around down there. It looks like if we're starting 20th, we're going to be on the top side, though. Be much more comfortable just taking my time on the bottom, not trying to force it up top until we absolutely have to. Oh, we are on the bottom, okay.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Cool.
Hey, 16, is that an hailstorm
Get
car
ready.
I see?
We must be
Catch the 30 car.
21st or something? 19th? or they have the lineup messed up. Really far up in the order now compared to where we were.
8 cars in.
Let's hope we survive it.
Green flag. In Buffalo, man. You're in the top point. The lead is on 46.992 outside. Still there. Still there. Stay low.
Make sure we don't slide up into anyone. We can go around our outside if we can. Nearly slid up into the 24 there. This thing is just really sketchy on the corner exit. I'm just trying to be careful. And I cannot get it to turn center corner like some of these guys.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
I'm just slow, I guess, but I think we knew that.
Stay low. The car is C1, just at the fastest left. 14 points.
Now we got nowhere to go. Just need to wait, be patient.
27 has taken the lead. All clear, all clear.
See, that is why
14 points.
I'm trying to be careful.
4. You got one outside. Still there? Hold your line.
Oh
Stay
man.
low.
See, I'm trying to keep it low, and I'm clipping that apron, which is getting it worse.
Still there.
Now we got
All
lap
clear,
cars
all
passing
clear.
us again. There we go, hitting that wall since I haven't done that in a little while.
That car is a lap down.
Got the 3 car really backed up here. But that might be the strategy that we're doing, or we have been as well.
Inside. Stay high.
Let's try and get around them, I guess.
All clear, all clear.
Really like clipping that wall.
The lead is on 14.36.
Yeah, I'm not fast around the bottom at all. I cannot seem to get the speed through the center that everyone else is getting on the bottom. I think I'm okay up top. I'm just not able to get it off the corner on the bottom either. It's just so loose. We got 3 wide up ahead. That might turn into a wreck. Maybe not.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Slow car on the bottom. Don't see anything. It's a guy coming out of the pits. It's the 9 car, I believe.
Alright man, that car is a lap down. You're pulling away from the car behind. To get these 1.1 seconds. Alright man, that car is a lap down.
34 up in the wall, but just staying out of the way.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Flipping the apron and being terrible off the corner. Almost within 100 laps to go.
I want to see a battle for the lead.
The lead is on 14.413.
Lap car in front of us here, but there's nowhere to go really in front of them anyway. We could try and get around them, but
All clear, inside. Say hi.
not a big deal if we weren't able to do it, but we were.
Low car down low.
Another car coming out of the pits, potentially.
I was trying to give you the lane, but that lap car's fucked up mine.
Still there? Hold your line.
Took the run to the inside there, but we're never going to get that to work.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Yeah, get up to him.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Oh! I'm too busy plowing.
The lead is at 14.584 inside. Stay high.
Rack.
Full car ahead. Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single
Okay.
file. Pit road is closed.
Just made that pass in time to dodge that. We can come get another set of tires if we want. We got
I don't know what happened. I don't know if I
left.
came up or you came down. I really don't know.
Let the 8 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, that was fun. Little couple passes we made there. Up to 23rd. Do we want tires? I mean, we're probably good to take them if we want.
It's the 7 car.
You know,
car,
you came around there,
31.
Ty, or?
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Fuck it out, come on.
Let the 31
Let's,
car by.
I guess, take them. Probably be pretty slow if we don't and everyone else does. There's going to be some people that stay out. We're going to get a speeding penalty.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright. 96, 97. I wish we could keep those for later, but we can't. Sadly.
That's it. Go.
Lefts.
Look at Dylan. He's out here stealing laps of the road.
Lefts were 95, 95.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get a penalty
Gotta
again.
get those 5 extra Winston bonus points. Let's just go faster.
Let's check on Eric, see where he's
Line up,
lining up.
It's the 4 car.
He's up in
It's the
15th, it looks
24
like.
car.
So that's good. He's doing great. Maybe we'll see him again before this race is over. I don't know if I can get up that far in the order. We'll try. But it's going to be messy from here on out as well. Not that it hasn't been messy already, but it's probably going to be even more of a disaster. I'll try and go as best I can. I'm just not super fast, especially starting off on the run. We're in 22nd though. We just keep holding it together. Might be able to get an okay finish. Maybe. Maybe. Cross our fingers.
Alright man, we're going green next time.
Starting back on the bottom,
man,
which
line
is
up on the inside row.
fine.
It's the 4 car. Get ready.
Later in the race, I'll definitely want to be up top, so we don't lose a bunch of spots. But for now, still, I think it's fine. There's not that many laps left, but there's still 89. Or 88 now. Which is a lot. But not that much when we're doing 18-second laps, 14-second laps.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The lead is just did a 44.
We're stacking up top.
Hey.
Still there? What's the line?
Just a smooch.
Stay low.
They're stacking up big time up top.
Take
I'm
me
glad
to
we're
the
on the
upper.
bottom there. Oh my gosh.
Inside. Too wide there. All right, man.
There was
caution is out.
nowhere I
Please
could go
put me on
there.
the top.
Line up
Where
to
am I?
file. Pit road is closed.
Nowhere I could
Pass
go
the
there.
13.
Chase,
Pass
did you get
the-
it?
Keep hustling, man. You're in the top 20. We got damage
Sorry
on
for
the
the
front
check
end.
up from the...
Ah, nothing I could do there. He was sliding sideways, but he just stayed right there. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go high. I was entering the corner with so much momentum, I couldn't go low or any lower. I was trying to get it slowed down. I was hoping he'd keep rolling down the track. That sucks. We just got unlucky there. We'll come down and see what we can fix. I think it's going to be okay.
We got damage on the front end.
As long as we don't blow up, I don't think it's going to. We're fine on RPM. Don't feel like we got any wheel damage, amazingly. We didn't get slammed into, and I didn't slam into the guy on my outside somehow. Literally just right in our lap, I was entering the corner with all my momentum. I could not get it to slow down quick enough to turn left. Had a guy on my outside. I couldn't turn right to miss it, and the guy just stayed in our lane, just sat there. I don't know how he managed to do that.
Pit box in.
Let's turn the tires off.
3,
We did.
2, 1.
Fix what we can
Right here.
fix. I think it's going to
All
be
the
fine.
damage is repairable.
Only 35 seconds. All repairable. That's fine. Totally fine.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Don't turn it off, though. Try and stay on the lead lap here. Come back down. Get half of it done here. When I see them in the mirror, we'll come out. All right, let's go. That stunk. I think we were the only two in the wreck. The guy that was spun and us.
That's not being hydrated, and I'm worried about him.
If you ain't drinking a Diet Coke, then who are you?
There's a 23 that spun there.
I just finished my first bottle. I'm about to grab another one out of my fridge.
You should grab it as we're in the restart zone.
Line up single file.
That's what the guy...
Probably have time to come back around, fix some more.
Past the 20.
Well, we just got the 2 to green. Maybe we don't. We'll get another caution. We'll fix it next restart. We did not change tires there, did we? We did lock up the left front a little bit, 98, but they're still practically brand new otherwise. So that is fine.
Hey,
We'll be okay. We got lucky there. Front end hit, never good, but
Lap 160.
somehow it wasn't hard enough to do too much. Even though I felt like I just plowed into him when I was when he was at a complete stop. I hit the brakes. I tried to get slowed down, and I was hoping he'd roll down the track because I couldn't get it turned left.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right,
And I
man.
could not go to his
Line up on the
outside, but-
outside road now.
Now we're starting on the outside.
Catch the 3 car. Get ready.
See how this goes. They had a huge stack up last time. We need to be ready for something like that again.
H2O into turn 1.
Ryan, I won't call your ass off turn 2 this time.
all right, the bottle is out of my hand. It's on my desk.
I kind of liked it. Ah!
Let's see
All right,
what
man.
happens from here.
Cars in. Green, green, green. The lead is to 47.56. Inside. Slow car down low. Stay high.
Okay, we got a big gap here. We can settle in.
Still there. All right, man. That car is a lap down. Clear low, clear low.
So let's do that. Come back to the bottom here.
Got one outside.
Car seems totally fine on speed, which is good. Or exactly how it was anyway. With me behind the wheel, it's not super fast, but it's no worse than it was. I don't
Please do not do
think
that again. Number 28.
oil temp will be a big deal.
I did not take tires a couple of questions ago, so I cannot make the corner that speed.
Top line's super stacked up. The floor's looking middle, 3 wide.
All right,
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Last lap of the race. More middle 3 wide by the looks of it. Up there. 29's flying up here.
14.168.
Just let him go.
Inside.
I don't know how they're all able to enter the corner so much quicker and get it to turn. That guy just got spun.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Interesting.
Your road is closed. Let the 7 car by.
I need 4 more of those, please.
We will go back in and fix some more damage and probably be able to get it all fixed.
I said please, so you guys should make that happen.
Oh, you're the only car lap down. Dang.
Really?
What's pace car doing?
God damn it, Fred.
Where is it?
In the
The
pit.
road is now open.
Jacob, you're leading?
Dude needs tires.
Yeah, pace car probably does need tires, using them up so many laps. We'll get the rest fixed here and should be good. How many cautions have we had so far? Maybe more than 11 already.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2.
Maybe not quite. Maybe that was like number 8 or something.
Right here.
7 or 8.
All the damage is repairable.
Yes, it is. We're going to get that fixed and be on our way.
That's it, go.
I don't know how we didn't end up with more. I really thought we plowed into that guy, but I'll take it. It is so hard not to speed. 35 miles an hour, extremely slow.
Line up single file. Catch the
And we're back to 28th.
car.
As a lot of people have gotten their laps back.
Past the 21. Past the...
Jackson, did I do something, or are you just saying hi?
Catch the 26 car.
Or we're in 25th, not 28th. That's alright. Eric's still up there in the top 15. Oh, he's in 7th. He's doing fantastic. Hopefully he can finish up there. Bristol, one of his best tracks. He won the Diet Dr. Pepper Series race here.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready.
Speaking of Diet Dr. Pepper Series, I have some ideas of what I want to do next. but
Somebody should be on the outside here, and they aren't.
I don't know if it would be super fun. I'm still trying to figure it out. Probably be... I think some people might enjoy it, but I think some people might not, or be disappointed that it's not something else. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
The pace
We'll
car
see.
in. Green, green, green.
Still don't know when I'd want to do it either.
7, 8, 9. Got one outside.
Trying to think of... I'd like to do a different time slot than what we ran last season to give more people an opportunity that weren't able to, but it's just really hard with my work situation. Like Thursdays are really just the best week for me, or best day. I'm running Thursday night right now. I'm not sure.
The car in C1 just hit the top of the flat. 13.976.
Not sure what I want to do. Plus, It's a lot of work adminning.
Second on the back stretch.
Go high. All clear, all clear. All right, man.
Comes back across the track and gets clobbered. I'm looking in my mirror, need to make sure I'm not running into the back of people after the yellow.
Austin, I looked to my right for a second. I thought you were going to hit me.
Gained a couple spots there.
Thanks for driving right through me, asshole.
Sorry, Mitchell, if I sketched you out there on that straightaway. I did.
We'll just keep staying out and seeing what we can get. 64 laps to go.
No, you're good. I was just trying to get...
Maybe we'll continue to get lucky here and be able to survive all this.
Pit road is now open.
God, man, no wonder I'm 32.
Hey, you're beating me.
But I'm not riding.
Yeah, sorry about the scare there, 19. I looked at the wreck in my mirror and because I knew the caution was out, I didn't think you were that close to me, so I wasn't paying attention to where it was.
So next, or my idea for the next Diet Dr. Pepper season, I was thinking, you know, Gen 4 is great, and that's really fun when we have the right group of people, which we did for most of those races. However, it's not exactly a Gen 4, as we found out, or as we already knew, but the fuel window really bugs me with that car. It's way too short and doesn't really give an opportunity to save tires, and everyone's on the same strategy because the fuel window, you can't do anything really. Not like it was in the real Gen 4 cars where they could go 75 laps or more on a 1.5-mile track. Current Gen 4, I don't know if they're just set up to use too much fuel coming from the ARCA's cars, since they're just converted ARCA cars, or if the fuel tanks are too small. They can only do like 40 laps on a 1.5 miles. So that really locks people into same strategy kind of thing. So I was thinking next season we don't do Gen 4, give iRacing more time to potentially update and add an actual Gen 4 car instead of running the same Gen 4 that we ran last season, based on a real schedule, which would be pretty similar. Probably change it up a little bit, still following a real world schedule. I want to do all my seasons following historic real world schedules. But I think just to give iRacing, I don't know if they have any plans to do this. I don't think they've actually said definitively that they're going to get a real Gen 4 car, and I know it's not going to be anytime soon because they have never teased it, but I think next season we will skip it, but we'll come back to it even if they don't update it. Probably season 3 would be that. I've tossed some ideas around the Discord. Once we take the green here, I'll talk more about it. Starting up on the outside, it's going to be dangerous. But yeah, I think that might disappoint some people if they really just want to run Gen 4 on the league.
Green flag, green flag.
Like, I know that was super fun, and I'm glad we did it. But I think I want the car to offer more before I do another season with it. We'll see, though.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, tried to shift the 6th there.
All clear, all clear. Yeah, one inside. Stay high, there's the car on the low side. Stay high, there's the car on the low side.
Guess we're going forward. I'm not comfortable in this spot. We got almost 3 wide there. We are chipping it out massively.
Clear low, clear low.
Might not be able to make any sense out of anything until we get to the next caution because I'm focused so much on this.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Thanks for running my race, Chase. Appreciate you.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear.
Keep an eye out there for wrecks.
All clear, all clear.
Top line stacked up again.
Inside.
but we're just so much better than the bottom, it's not going to matter.
14.015. Clear low, clear low. Yeah, one inside.
Nowhere for us to go right now.
Clear low. Yeah, one inside. Clear low.
But I might want to go low. Top line's just so stacked up.
One inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. Here's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Inside. Too wide there. Clear low, clear low.
29 keeps trying to look 3 wide. We got smoke. We're alright though.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
Oh, this is sketchy.
Stay high. Here's the car on the low side.
Big loose from the
All clear,
11
all clear.
and myself.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
This is intense.
14.343.
We still have not wrecked somehow.
All clear, all clear. You got one
Everyone is
inside.
given plenty of room though, it seems.
Stay high. Stay high. Here's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
For the most part.
Inside.
Gotta watch that looseness on the bottom, or the
Stay high.
on the exit.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Door slamming each other there on corner
All
entry.
clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high. Here's the car on the low side. Still there. Hold the line.
26
Still
goes
there.
low. I was gonna try and do that.
Stay high.
The 11
Stay high. Here's the
made
car
the
on
pass
low
and
side.
got up there, and bottom line just going forward. We're stuck here. Bottom line, or
Stay high.
top line is extremely stacked up here. I can't go forward now. Need to try and get in behind the 29 on the bottom, I guess.
Still there. You're up top 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide.
He
there.
has got to take it 3 wide any opportunity he can.
You're done 14.452. Still there. Stay high.
All right, let's go low here.
All clear, all clear. You got one
See
outside.
if we can get it to turn down here.
Still there.
Probably get it to turn too much. We got spin. 35's going up top.
All clear. One inside.
Yeah, great stuff there.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line
Just
up
full
on the
throttle
bottom.
into us.
Pit road is
Still
closed.
full throttle.
Go. Past the 22. Past the.
He could get off of us.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix past the 21.
We could maybe go forward.
Past the 9.
I appreciate the yellow. We're getting started in the sport mount side. My whip is.
We're broken.
Past the 23. Past the.
Good job to the 29 there. As soon as he
Don't
got
let
in that
most
wreck,
of
he
it
just
in
full
there.
throttled it to make sure he came back across the track, and we are completely broken.
Pit road is now open.
We were going to miss that, then 29 got hit and just gunned it,
Pit box in 5,
and then just
3,
continued to gun it while we were stuck in the wall.
1. Right here.
Very good stuff there. Come on.
We can repair most of the damage.
We'll try and get some of that
We'll have
fixed.
minor wheel damage.
Is this going to crash the game? I sure hope it does. Get some of this fixed, go back out. We were going to miss that, man. We were going to miss that. As soon as I went to the bottom, if I had gone to the top, I don't think it would have mattered. I mean, there's nowhere I could go. I can't see the bottom open up there. And then we just get fused together. with the 29 and can't go. I guess he didn't gun it, but it looked like he did. I thought they both spun lower than they did. Oh, I hate racing here. Literally, only way I knew I could go. I thought they were spinning down here. I didn't see. I had a gap open up. Dumb. Oh well, we'll go back out. What are we, 1 lap down?
Right, that's it. Go.
Try and just stay 1 lap down. Car, no, we can't drive this. We can't drive this at all. It's completely broken. And I'm speeding again. Yeah, we gotta get all of it fixed. I'm holding the wheel upside down now. Oh, Bristol, my favorite track ever. Let's try not stack the penalties on top of each other.
They're showing us a black flag. They caught us speeding on pit road. Go to the end of the longest line. Line up single file. Catch the 20.
Probably didn't get a entering a closed pit penalty when we came down pit road the first time. Stop speeding. Let's make sure we don't change tires again.
Boxing 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
We can repair most of the damage.
I don't know how you're going to repair most of that.
You'll still have minor wheel damage.
Looks like pretty major wheel damage so far. Oh well. Let's see how far we're going to drop. Looks like we're going to go all the way to 29th. Right where we've been all season. Because there's so much we're able to control. They're getting ready to take the green. They'll wreck again. We got 37 to go. Unfortunately. I don't know when I'm going to be able to drive this car again. I cannot drive it at all as it is.
The pace car is in.
Or I would just go out and make laps to try and finish.
Green, green, green.
As I was saying, Diet Dr. Pepper Series Season 2. I'm thinking, maybe I want to do an 87s season with the 87 cars. I really, really enjoy those cars. Winter NIS is a lot of fun.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And I think in the league, with all the awesome, clean racers we have, I think it could be really, really fun. And that car is a car that has a ton, like the pit window is massive, so there's a ton of strategy involved if we're doing half-length races and all that. But I want to, as I said, I want to follow a real season, a real historical schedule, just not do the repeats. Which means I'd really want to try and go to Daytona and Talladega. And I know those races are probably not going to be good. But I want to keep it as realistic as I can while still being fun. And I don't know if that's possible at Daytona and Talladega. Plus, I'd like to keep Bristol and Martinsville and North Wilkesboro on the schedule. I think Bristol could be fine. North Wilkesboro and Martinsville, though, I don't imagine those would be good races. Which is unfortunate. I'd love... Like, I want to do it realistically, like, as realistically as I possibly can. Like, we're following an actual season, historically. So we go to all the tracks that they went to. But I think those races could potentially not be very good. Okay, we might be able to drive it now. I mean, maybe. We need to be at the... I'm speeding again. So I was thinking an 87... A season with the 87s. We wouldn't be replicating the 87 season. I've got a different season picked out. And I've got a couple schedules mocked up that I think I would enjoy. I don't know if everyone else will.
They're showing us a black flag.
Or would.
They caught us speeding on pit road. Go to the end of the longest line. Line up.
And I'm not decided if that's what I want to do. I know long races in those cars can drag on quite a while. We are still massively broken. We'll try and stay... Oh, we're 7 laps down. Woohoo. At least we didn't have 8 minutes of required. see if we can finish our nice 27th. I'm going to roll back down so we can get behind as many people as we can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to control this out of the corner or on the track at all. So that's what I was thinking though with Season 2.
Box in 5, 3, 2.
I'd want to follow as realistic a schedule as I can. I think the problem with the 87 cars though, any little bumper contact, kind of like the ARCA car, and you wouldn't think it would be this way, but it is for some reason with the physics of the car. It's just so easy to spin somebody in that, and that's why short track racing in those cars is never very good. In the super speedway, you know, I don't really want to do super speedway racing. I think I would change the setups to be very, very loose as opposed to what we run in fixed now, to try and you know, make it so you have to drive and maybe we'll get spread out a little bit.
That car is a lap down. The leader just did a 40.
Maybe we'll have a better race like that, but you know, there's going to be bumping and stuff that is just going to cause issues and wrecks. And if I try and do it as realistic as I can and go to the tracks that they actually went to, we're more than likely going to have some stinker races. Maybe that's okay. I mean, every race last year, it seemed like, was very, very clean, which was awesome. Lots of green flag. But that did mean when we did have some issues, nobody could ever make up any time because it was just green from there. And that will probably still be the case for most tracks with that car, but
have a slow car on the bottom. You got a slow car up ahead.
I don't know. I'm still mulling it over. I think doing a realistic season would be fun for the sake of doing a realistic season. But I do think we're going to get some bad races if I do that. Either at the plate tracks or Martinsville. Just, you know, caution filled. Which is not fun, but maybe the full season as a whole would be fun just because it's realistic. Even if we get some bad races, we'll go back down and try and fix the car here.
Catch the 14 car. Catch the 14 car.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just so undecisive. We gotta pass the pace car.
Catch the 14 car. Pass the pace car.
But I think doing
Catch the 14 car.
a season of long races in that car would be fun. For the most part. I don't know if it'd be very popular, though. I don't know if there's much interest anymore in a Season 2 anyway, since I haven't talked about it at all. I had some people ask last year when I was going to start the next one, and I didn't know, and I didn't have an idea.
13. Got the lucky dog, let him by on the outside.
But interest might have waned. I know interest in the channel as a whole has waned quite a bit, which is fine. I'm not posting as much as I used to.
You entered a closed pit.
I didn't. It said pit open.
3,
Whatever.
2, 1. Right here. We can only repair some of the damage.
I'm not posting as many videos as I used to. I'm taking some days off in the week, which I think is helping me quite a bit. But it's also hurting the channel. But I don't care. Particularly. I'm posting because I enjoy it. I'm not posting or recording because I'm trying to chase numbers or an algorithm. I'm just posting what I like to do, and if you want to watch, then great. And I'm very, very thankful for everyone that has watched. But
Line up single file.
to have a good, fun, long
Let the 4
season,
car by.
like I want to do with Dr. Pepper series, you need a lot of people that are interested. So I don't know if it would work the way I want it to.
Let the 31 car by.
Every
Get to
time.
the 31 car.
But I don't know. Maybe Daytona would be a fun race. I'm just thinking like Nick's truck season. Like we very strictly, he set the schedule to follow the real schedule as it was happening. Realistically, no matter what the track, and
Alright, man, we're
there was
going
some
green
races
next
that
time,
weren't great.
Alright, man,
Martinsville
line up
had a
on
bunch of
the
cautions,
inside
but
row. It's
that's the nature of the
31
season. I mean,
car.
Martinsville in
It's
real
the
life has
12
cautions,
car. Get ready.
everything else. And I think I want to do that with an older season, like make it a point we're going to do the full season as they did it. Take it as it comes regardless of what happens. And we might get some bad races, we more than likely will, but at the same time I don't want people to come in and have a bad time and not want to race anymore.
Next car is in. Green, green, green. Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
The leader just did a
47.112 outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, that car
I
is a
am
lap down.
broken massively, just trying to stay out of the way.
You got one outside.
So, if you made it to this part in the video, which I'm sure not many people did, let me know your thoughts on that if you're interested. Trying to figure out a day that would work that's not Thursday night. I really don't know. Like, I was thinking maybe Monday afternoon, but I don't think anyone would enjoy that, including myself. That'd give people something to do after or before the new week starts, since that stuff starts so late.
We have 20 laps to go at the line. Go high.
Looks like we're going to get 27th. Pretty much right where I said at the beginning. And that's right where we started. I don't think we're going to get any more spots, or any spots. I wish the car was drivable after a little bit of repair, so we wouldn't have gone so many laps down.
The leader just did a 14.087.
But the car is just so broken. We continue our climb up the positions ladder in our finishes. We get like 1 or 2 positions better each time. We're still in the far 20s, but it's getting better. Really thought we were doing good there too, and we could have made up some ground had we been able to roll the bottom for a few laps and make up
Just ride him, Brandon.
some spots, but then they immediately wrecked.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Allie, you're doing a heck of a job at the bottom, man. Well done,
It's
man.
the 14 car.
We have to let pace car by. We have to let because
Oh my gosh. No idea he was there. That was Mitch. Still 7 laps down. We've got a couple
Sorry to whoever
people
got that
6 laps down in front of us that we might be able to get. If we can get 25th or better, I'd be happy. The 14's out on track though, right in front of us, and the 4 was also on track, rolling around the pits. And we only have 8 laps to go, so never mind. We're probably not going to get it.
Car. 7. Got the lucky dogs. Let him by on the outside.
Yeah, I'm a night.
Just need to make sure we don't go another lap down, and maybe we'll get lucky and get 1 spot.
I mean, I don't know how it was a 4X. It wasn't very much contact at all.
Another possible thing I was kind of thinking about.
Enter the closed pit. Go to the end of the longest
If it's
line.
closed, why are you telling me it's open?
2, 1. Right here.
Oh my gosh.
We can only repair some of the damage.
Another thing I was thinking about though was the 2013 Gen 6 could maybe be fun to do a season with, but I don't know if I really want to do an entire season of that.
That's it, go!
I think a car that's more up to date on the tire model and the standards would be better. Plus, I don't think we'd have all the manufacturers. I think maybe Ford, the Fusion is okay to run with that. I think they might be on the same package. I'd have to test them to be sure, but I'm fairly certain the Toyota isn't. I don't know. And I don't really want to replicate 2013 season, to be honest. I really want to replicate the late 90s with late 90s Gen 4 Cup cars, but we do not have that. That would be absolutely perfect. If we got a late 90s Cup car, if that came out to iRacing tomorrow, I would instantly set up a season for that, and that's all we would run. We would we would continue to do seasons over and over again in that car, and we would run that. Assuming it drives like it did on TV. Hey, we gained a spot. But if we got like the 97 cars, 98 cars,
let the 7 car by.
And ran
All right,
those.
Man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside.
That would be so fun. That is the car I desperately want on iRacing. But I am sure it is many years away if it is ever on its way. Who knows, though? We got rain a lot quicker than I thought we would. But their priority, I mean, that can't be a very, like, a massively popular thing. I mean, it would sell well for the oval side, most likely.
All right, man.
Probably not as well as the 87 cars. And you know, probably a majority of people who only race road aren't going to buy it.
We have 10 to go this time by. That car is a lap down.
But my goodness, I would buy 5 copies of that car if I could help iRacing make money off of it. That would be the most fun thing in the world. Leaders are getting white flag. This thing is almost over. Finally.
Just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go. Outside.
Looks like we're going to get 26th, which is alright. We could have maybe got closer to a top 20 had we not gotten wrecked, but we're not that far off from where we were on speed, I think.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
They're wrecking after the yellow, or checkered. 7 just plowed into that guy for some reason.
It's over. Alright, man. Bring it on home.
We get 26th. We get 8X. Car is completely destroyed, but you know, whatever. Let's see where Eric finished. He got 10th. Great run to him. Oh, man. That hurt my neck running that race. Hey, and it wasn't a 2-hour race. It was only an hour and 45 minutes. Let's take a look at the incidents, and maybe it won't crash. Or maybe it will. If it does and corrupts the video, I'm going to be quite upset that I spent all this time for nothing. Let's see how it goes. Let's turn it down, because I can't hear. Never mind. It's all in my head. We got the 20 and the 8. 20's a little low there. 8's driving up into him. 23 is going to grab the wall slightly. Do we just need to jump to the cautions? Let's make sure the recording's doing okay. Okay, it still is. Where is the first caution anyway? It's like 50, wasn't it? 48. Let's just jump to the cautions. 3 wide here, 9 car. So the guy on the inside of the 14, 32, he apologized for this. He just pushes up the track a little bit too much. A little bit too much when they were 3 wide, and the 14 just nowhere to go there. Gets shoved up into the 9, and that instantly turns him. And I think that's all there was. And then we are the 15th. Then we had a short run to lap 61. '20 and the 18 coming together. This is kind of like what I did in the Xfinity car at Rockingham, that one race last season. They just kind of come together. I think the 20, I didn't mean to mute that guy, but I think the 20 just came up too far there. It looks like the 18's, I mean, he's like 3 feet off the wall. He's running straight. The 20 is trying, it's like following the 8 car, and the 18's there. I think that's on the 20 there. And then I think the 20 gets hit hard. I think we saw this. Yeah, the 34 slammed him. I think the 34 beat us. Maybe. No, he did not. Never mind. But we saw him running a couple times after that. And then we go to lap take the green at 67. We're going to 77. '21 loose out of the corner. I was really worried that I would have done that, and that's just a self-spin caution there. I was really feeling like they could do that at any point, so I was trying to be very careful with that. And we see him do that there. So we go green. It looks like we maybe got an instant caution there. Laps 80. 82. Yeah, right here we get an instant yellow somewhere. Right up ahead. Let's see how this gets started. 22. They're 3 wide. He gets loose there. I don't think he got touched by the 10. No, he just got loose on his own. Spins up. Gets the 13. Gets the 4. Nowhere they could go. We managed to go low enough to miss that. Thankfully. I don't think you get a penalty for crossing that blue line under green. Or yellow. Unless you go into the pits. Then we do another short run, lap 91. 7 car was loose there. He's still loose, very loose. He spins up in front of the 1. 29 comes in, grabs him. 13 spins down. How did we miss this one? We almost got clobbered there. We got lucky. That was 91. Then we go to this one. We got a fairly decent run here, all the way to lap 129. Ford just gets bumped coming off the corner by the everybody. They're all stacked up behind the 4 car here. 24 is into the back of the 33, 33 is into the back of the 4. That spins the 29 and the 4 and everybody else head on into the wall. That was just a big stack up there. And we go rolling around the bottom. This stupid thing keeps popping up every time I click back onto the screen. 129, and then take the green at 134. Go green for a while. 157. At the 14 here. Well, they wrecked right behind him. '13 was, I guess, trying to look 3 wide there. There was a little bit of net code involved. We'll see too far off the wall. Yeah, he was not close to the 14, and it looked like he was trying to get a run to go underneath him, and I guess the 8 had no idea because they were still so far back behind the 20, or behind the 14. And that turns him there. And then 158 to like 166. This must be my wreck. Yeah, 23 Oh, on my screen, I did not hit that guy. That's some big net code. How does he lose it like this? He's, like, swapping the wheel back and forth down the whole straightaway. How does he just lose it out of the corner and then finally loses it once he gets to the next corner? Yeah. Trying to catch it and just spins on him, and he just sits in the lane. Like, drifts around the whole bottom lane. And I've got it locked down. I'm trying to get it to slow down. I know I'm not going to be able to get it turned, and I go up there. Somehow the 24 gets away with that. That gives us some front end damage, but not bad. And we are able to keep going. And then we go to lap 177. 13 just gets ran over after he had a bobble. And I think that's what he said over the radio as well, just gets run over. Then we go to lap 185. 27 loose out of the corner, gets a tap, stays down low, and then rolls back across the track, gets hit by the 13. Rolls back down across the track, almost gets hit by the 9. Then we go green, we set our fastest lap of the race, 14.1. So that's cool, and then this is when we get wrecked. We're just stuck in this big traffic jam, everyone's trying to go. And they're almost 4 wide. 26 just starts turning left. He must have got loose there or something. I don't know. He just keeps turning left, it looks like. And then we've got nowhere to go. I don't know how this works out here. I thought the 29 gunned it to get back up because I thought they were just going to keep sliding to the bottom. But then we got like stuck together. He's gunning it right there. I don't know what's going on with that. But then we just get stuck and cannot move. Unfortunately, if I would have just gunned it, as soon as he went low, we maybe could have got around him. I was trying to slow down because I wasn't sure where they were going. But there's no way I was going to be able to see this, and we're on the complete wrong side. Like, if I start turning left now, I could have maybe snuck underneath him when he rolled across that, but there's no way I can make that decision when we're going 126 down the straightaway and they're just sliding in front of me. Plus, the top was open. So I went where I knew I could go, or thought I knew I could go. But it was not right, and that destroys the car. Then we have a caution after I was in the pits for a little while. It's 214, and then we go like 217, they have a caution. Mitch gets loose into the wall. No wreck there, though. Eric, oh, he's pushing up. And Mitch gets run over there. Eric pushed up out of the corner. And they all just ran him over. And that was a fairly small wreck for where that was. And then I think I finally come out of the pits. We go to like lap 220. '26 gets the wall. 228. Eric and the 31. 31 got loose there. Eric got loose. He came down. 31 goes across the track there and gets hit by the 26. And where the heck are we? 222. Then we go green. Have one more caution, 235, and then I think it goes green to the end, maybe. Mitch just getting stuck together with the 35, and he gets spun again. Or spins up into the 35 there. Just a mess. Just a mess of a race, as it always is. Anything else that happened here? 6 gets sent into the corner by the 32 or somebody. And checkered flag. Well, that was something. let's look at the incidents. Maybe we got a free spot from some people getting penalties. Who knows? We got 24 incidents from the 7 down there. We wind up with 8. The 17, who was not even in the race, is the only one with 0. 3 car with 4. He was backing up for a while there, and he winds up getting all the way up to 5th. So that was good for him. We wind up 26th. If we didn't get any free spots, who knows? But terrible race for the most part. A bunch of cautions. But hey, the game didn't crash. So that's a plus. And we finished better than 28th. So that's a plus as well. Maybe one day, if we keep running this, we'll get a top 20 finish. Maybe. Very low possibility. But it is, I guess, technically possible. Thanks for watching.